When the sun comes up, it's time for the Rushing family to get to work, even for 2-year-old Porter.
Heavy, heavy, heavy.
These calves spend only a few months here on their farm, but this is the calf that started this all 12 years ago. This is Lucky.
Yeah, he holds a really special place in our heart.
Somebody gave us a Jersey bottle calf to get started. He was dying. They were going to let him die, and my wife, she says she couldn't let him go, so we brought him home and we doctored on him and Googled and YouTubed all kinds of videos, and we got him better and watched him grow, and it was something that we enjoyed doing.
He was our first baby. He started it all. He gave us like the passion to like see what we can do, you know, and I have a big heart for the underdog, and he was the underdog.
Lucky opened the door for Matt and Macy to teach their children responsibility. And they still fight for the underdog, buying calves that are usually less desirable at the local sale barn and helping them thrive.
What we try to do is we'll bring them from 250 pounds to about 550 pounds, and we've got a buyer in Mississippi that will actually buy our stocker calves, and they'll bring them through the next phase of their life before they go to the feed yard.
While Matt does have a job off the farm for now, when someone asks him about his passion, he claims the farm.
A lot of people said that it's bred into you. We're first-generation farmers. You know, we're the first people in our families, me and my wife, to do this. But something about being out here. You know, some people like to run, some people like to play golf. Like, we like to raise cattle, and this is just our stress relief.
It's fun to wake up and not to see what challenges we're going to face that day, but also like when we do take a sick one and we move them up and we watch them, and then the next day we check on them. To see that progress, it just gives us that reassurance that like we're doing something right.
Something else that felt right was expanding their farm with this land in Kentwood, Louisiana.
We were looking for a dairy because of the setups in the barns. You know, they all the pens lead back to the barns, and that's what we need doing this. And we're just going to use it to basically grow our operation. We're looking to grow tenfold, basically. You know, we can buy cattle every week, you know, starting doing that, where now we're kind of space limited. So doing that, you know, it's really going to help us expand our operation.
Considering this started with a bottle-fed dairy calf named Lucky, it's hard to imagine how big their farming dream has grown. Matt and Macy say they are proud to play even a small part in putting food on your table.
If we're in like the grocery store or something, you know, and you see people in there, it's cool to think that like we have a part of that. We have a hand in that. Like, you know, when I wake up in the morning and no matter how tired I am and I go feed the cows and I check on the sick ones, it is really rewarding.
In Ethel, Louisiana, I'm Carl Wiggers for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
How You Grow Louisiana is brought to you by First South Farm Credit. First South is how you grow.